Lloyd, there is still some hope that people may be found alive in the mountains of rubble around here, but it is fading. From the air, you don't really see the full extent of the damage. For that, you have to get up close. At sites of collapsed buildings, rescuers are exhausted, but they cannot stop, while there's still a chance somebody still may be alive. Tense relatives usually gather nearby, hoping. In this, the remains of an apartment block, rescuers did dig out 2 survivors, but that was yesterday. They found nothing but bodies since. Not far away, a building still standing, the Canadian Hotel run by Tony Rombaldini, an Italian Montrealer. It is unsafe. He and his family have been living in cars. He's still in the pajamas he was wearing when the quake struck. And just before speaking to CTV,
oh my God, the bridge!
Oh, the bridge, the A24 went down, look.
Another powerful aftershock.
I don't know. I was feeling a little bit more confident, but the more we're going, the worse it's getting.
It's like this in more than 24 cities, towns and villages throughout Italy's Abruzzo region. This is one of them, the village of Ona. Every house here has been badly damaged or destroyed like that one back there. About 300 people used to live here, but not anymore. And in the words of a local politician, it may be a very long time before anyone can return. About 10% of the village's population did not survive. Many remain buried in what is left of the houses where they were sleeping when the quake struck. Ona's survivors, as with thousands of others, they've been moved to so-called tent cities like this one. We are surrounded by angels, says one homeless victim. There could be close to 20,000 of them living on the state and on charity, refugees from their own homes. Amidst the destruction, occasional moments of euphoria. A young woman found. The dwindling number of survivors, they are the payoff for hours of hard labor. And still the aftershocks. Moments ago, sections of a building up here were falling. Earlier this evening, one so powerful that rescue work had to be suspended. Fear once again that entire buildings could collapse. Lloyd.
So, Tom, do we know yet just how much longer this rescue operation is expected to continue?
Well, Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi said 48 more hours, and he said that about 12 hours ago. So really, we're looking at another day and a half, 2 days maximum, and I think after that, pretty well all official hope, I think, is going to be lost.
Well, out of this kind of tragedy, Tom, there are always those tiny, heartwarming stories that lift our spirits. And I know you've heard some from the midst of the rubble this time as well.
Well, I think every time they find somebody alive in the rubble, Lloyd, it really is a remarkable moment, but one that sticks out. It's being reported by the Italian media that a 98-year-old woman was found about 30 hours after the initial earthquake. And she was in fine shape. In fact, it's being reported that she spent her time crocheting, waiting for a rescue. It's just unfortunate we don't have more stories like that to tell you about.
Remarkable. 98 years old. Thank you, Tom. CTV's Tom Kennedy.